Hi traders! So in today's video I will talk about how to buy the perfect Forex robot expert advisor, and in today's video I will talk about the details of it and how to actually choose between the thousands of Forex EAs, because I see so many traders just they are confused with the markets and the thousands of EAs, and they buy the worst ones. And I think you've met some people, some traders, or you are yourself, you met with robots that not just doesn't work, but they blow your account really quickly, and it is because of some things that I will talk about. And these are really serious topics, because most traders just don't believe in what I say, because they want that that Ferrari, that Lamborghini, and they want to make millions of dollars, and they want to believe in the charts. They want to believe in the backtest, the fancy backtest charts, the 100% perfect backtests that goes this way, and they want to believe in those things because it is like gambling. You want to believe in the that it is possible for you to make money from nothing, from $1, $2, or even $100, but it is not possible, because life just doesn't work this way. And so let's start. When you're looking for EAs to buy, and I remember when I started algorithmic trading and I found really great Forex robots, and I thought, oh, I will be a millionaire in 2 months, and I started to look for houses in French Polynesia. But after a while I just had to face the reality that they just don't work. And it is because I was a beginner, and I always look for, like all the beginners, for the best backtest. And I didn't have any good data to test with. I didn't have the 99.9% data set, so I just backtested, and I saw that it is perfect, and I couldn't believe my eyes, and I bought the Forex robot, and it turned out that it doesn't work in the real life, just in the backtest. So that's why I started to develop and code EAs, because I think, what is it that I backtest an EA and it doesn't work in real life? So that's why I started to program EAs, because this whole thing was suspicious to me, and I learned so much over the years since I programmed my own EAs. And man, I have to tell you that most EAs, most Forex robots on the market are bullshit. They just don't work because of certain things. And for example, one of the most sad things, that there are some coders, some sellers of these robots, who just build the price, build the chart in the robot. And so you have to be suspicious in the following scenario. If you backtest an EA and it shows you the same result, or the same perfect backtest in multiple currency pairs, it means that it is fake. Because when you have an actual expert advisor that works, that has an actual strategy. Man, I am a coder, so I know how hard it is to make a robot work on multiple currency pairs, because of the different spreads, different liquidity, the different volatility, and all those things. It is the different markets. It is really, really hard, and I am so mad when I see these fucking Forex robots that work the same way on every pair, because I know it's fake, and people come at me and they tell me that, oh, your Forex robots need set files, how it is, why your Forex robots don't work on every single fucking pair the same way. And I have to explain to them why, because because my robots are real and those are not real, because the graphs are fake. And so every Forex robot that you use and they don't provide set files for them, you have to be suspicious, because every currency pair is different, and they have different set files, different parameters, different stop losses, take profits, of course, with the stop loss take profit ratios that are beneficial for the trader and not for the big banks and the brokers. So this was the first step to actually realize that you might met with a fake EA. The second thing is that they actually skip certain periods. So it's called the data mining bias. So actually it means that they decided that they code the EA for a certain period, and you must know, because you want to be a trader, that the markets are fluctuate, and they have different market sentiments and market situations, and they are not the same, for I don't know, 30 years or even 3 years, because it is just not how they work. So when you see an EA that is interestingly just skips periods in the backtest, you have to, the thing is, I see so many people they just in love with the graphs, the backtest graphs, and I know how good it is, because I was that person. I love those graphs, but actually you don't have to see the graphs at all. You have to look at the data, the numbers, and actually win rates doesn't matter. So when you see EAs with 70 or 80% more win rate, it means that it is fake. It is 100% fake, because those are not the EAs that are actually work in real markets. Those are the EAs that work really good in backtest. Look for EAs from a 40 to 60% win rate, because those are the best EAs, and it is actually this is based on the hedge funds and the real data analysis, that those are the best traders and EAs that are in a range of a 40 to 60% win rate. It is because it doesn't matter how much time you win if you lose one time. If you have 10 trades, you win 9 times, but you lose one time, and that one time blows your account. It doesn't matter that you won 9 times, because that one trade you just lost all your money, and you can say that you have a 90% win rate, but that one, that 10% when you lost, that blow your account. So you need at least, I think, in my opinion, a 40 to 50% win rate, because if you have 10 trades and you lose 5 trades, you have a 50% win rate, and you lose 5 trades, but you win 5 trades, and those 5 trades are the double each as the lost trades, you have a really good winning system after all. So don't believe in win rates, and that is really important, because I see so many traders they're just crazy about win rates. Forget them. So the last thing that is really important, it is actually the EAs that you see that they have the best graphs, and you know, but they don't have stop losses. Man, I have already talked about it. EAs without stop losses are just, they are just bad, because they don't work. Because how you can trade without stop loss? I tell you why they are perfect in a graph. Because they don't have stop loss, and they don't have one single losing trade that the graph shows you. It doesn't mean that the EA, and this is the key, doesn't have losing trades. It just means that the graph doesn't show you the losing trades, because it shows you the points connected that are the closed trades, and because you don't close the losing trades, you have all just winning trades. But actually your balance, what you have to look at when you buy an EA, your balance is rock bottom. Your balance is just blew your account, but you don't see it in the graph. So the second thing in this topic is spreads. If the EA that developer wants to just sell you, but they don't contain spread in the backtest, how can it be real? Because spreads are a real thing. Spreads can be fucking high, just hundreds of points and pips. So this is just bullshit. And yeah, so these are the three things that just want to kill you when you want to buy an EA. So you have to watch this video over and over again to remind yourself that the graphs they don't matter really, and you have to look at the data. And one more pro tip: when you see the data, look for two things. First, if the data quality is it shouldn't be 80%, it shouldn't be 90%, because that is completely bullshit. It should be 99.9%, because that is the highest quality data, that is the most accurate. And if the data that the EA was tested with is below that, it shows just bullshit. So this is the first thing. And the second thing is, look for the average winning trades and the average losing trades. Because I see so many traders look at the win rates, as I said before. But if the win rate is 90%, but the average losing trade is like 10 times larger than the average winning trades, it doesn't matter. You have to look at the average winning trades and losing trades, and the average winning trades have just minimum 3 times or 4 times as the average losing trades. And this is the way that you can be profitable with an EA. So I hope this video was helpful, because I would have been so happy if I saw a video like this when I started algorithmic trading. And oh man, so I think this video was really helpful, and you will see me in the next video in the dark, and I will tell you some interesting stuff. Ciao.